Hi, in this video I would like to show you new ways of searching for ratio spreads in NinjaSpread. Click on ratio and let's say we are looking for ratio spreads in SPY with a strike difference of 5. This is the interval between the strikes of the ratio spread, and here you will find new types of ratio spreads that you can scan for. This is the pretty standard one, the 1 minus 2. 2 minus 3, this was already existing in the previous version of NinjaSpread, but I have included new ones like 3 to 4 and 4 to 5, and later on we will discuss these as well down here. So let's try to look for these types of ratio spreads with 0 to 30 days to expiration, and the front data should be like 20 to 50. This determines how far the front leg of the strategy is, and the delta, the cumulative net delta of the position should be pretty flat. So let's say from -5 to +5, and let's say the strike difference should be 5. Okay, see what we got here. We only got these results for this combination, which are 24 days to expiration, and the cost is 68, 58, 51, and 43. And you will see the break-even points, the two break-even points, the range between the break-even points, and the net delta of the position. If you click on this icon, you will see the risk graph of the strategy. And as you can see, we have only found 3 to 4 version, and we have not found anything to 4 to 5. It's probably because of the net delta. Let's say if we are more flexible in terms of net delta, how it changes the results. And we have found only one with 4 to 5 ratios here. And yes, that's the only one here. If you click on the risk graph, you will see the risk graph of the strategy. So with this setup, we were only looking for ratio spreads with a strike difference of 5. What if we don't know how far the strikes should be? Then I would use 0, which scans for all the combinations. Then I would also need to at least say the range between the break-even points and the price. I'm not sure about the price. Let's see how much it finds. Okay, it has found only one with the range of 5. Let's go down to 3. The range defines the break-even range. So the break-even first and the break-even second points. Between these points, the range is depicted here. So if I say to NinjaSpread that the range should be at least 3 percentage points, it means that the distance between the first and the second break-even point should be at least 3 percentage points. So searching for 3, as you can see, we have found a lot of variations. And you can see the variations from strike difference 3, 4. I can sort by this column, and you will see 3, 4, 4.5, 5, and also 6 down here. What if we are looking for more than 30 days? For example, let's say we are looking for 14 to 45. And here you can see a lot of results. It's impossible to go through all these results, but if you sort down by column, for example, intervals, let's see the intervals between the strike differences. So this is 463 to 454. Let's see the risk graph. It looks like that. You can see the deltas. For example, we can go back to lower, more flat ratio, and it finds you all the combinations with these filter settings for this type of ratio spreads. Let's see if we can find anything that goes without debit. So it's a credit ratio. If you say 0 here, that's the maximum price you want to pay for it, which means it's a credit. You will see credit ratios, a lot of credit ratios with very flat delta, with these days to expirations, and with these types of range filters. So using the ratio spread scanner in NinjaSpread, you can easily find different types of combinations of ratio spreads for an underlying, or You can also check a list of stocks that you have already defined in NinjaSpread. And if you are looking for a particular set of ratio spreads, you can also save the different scanner and get alerted. So for example, let's say that I'm looking for a ratio spread with at least 4 percentage points as a range between break-evens. And let's say we narrow it down to 20 days. So as you can see, nothing is found. If you want to be alerted for a specific set of ratios, you can save this scan. Let's save it flat SPY. Then you can select it from this list and click on the alert button. And whenever NinjaSpread finds this combination, it will send an email to you. So let's scan for another type of ratio spread, which is not a typical ratio. Let's say we are looking to scan for these types of versions with 5 different strike differences. And there is no result, probably because of the range or the too restrictive delta. Let's go back to 10 plus 10. And here you can see a different type of ratio. And in quantity, you see that the first leg is long put, the second is short put, and the third is also a short put. And the interval between the legs are 5 and 5 because it was set in here. So for example, this is a strike combination of here, you can see. And if you click on the risk graph, you see it's like a candor, but it's a ratio candors type of strategy. So using this type of scanner, you can look for ratio spreads with these strike combinations. And if you don't want to specify the strike differences, you can always use 0 and now search for it. And it says too many results, please narrow it down. Probably I have to narrow the range. And also let's try to find something for a credit. Okay, we have found a lot. And here you can see all kinds of combinations. The first leg difference is 1. And the second is 22, which does not make sense probably. Either you specify the range higher, or you can specify the different strike differences for SPY. Let's say that you are looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 combinations and search for that. No results, probably it's because of the price. Let's go back to a little higher price or lower range. And now you have found a lot. And here you can see that the strike difference combinations are coming from this field. So it's looking for all the combinations like 5 to 4 and 5 to 4 here. This is it. If you want to have more results, you can lower the range or increase the price or change the other variables. So here you can see, for example, 4 to 2, 5 to 1, 4 to 3, and you can sort the table for different conditions, like if you want to see the highest delta or lowest delta, or if you want to make it more flat, you go back to like 5 to 5, or even you can find out ratios that are already negative delta for a credit, if this exists or not. It does not exist. So for example, if you want to be alerted for this type of scenario, you can always save it and click on the alert button, and NinjaSpread will notify you whenever it finds something similar or exactly this on the market every 5 minutes. So right now we have not found anything for a credit which has a negative delta. Here, if you go back to 100 or lower the price, for example, to 10, you can find the ones with lower price of $10, but already negative delta, and these types of strike combinations. I hope this new feature helps you find ratio spreads much faster and easier than before. So let me know what you think about this new feature. Thank you for your attention. Bye.